Get ready with me and let's talk more about toxic Korean beauty standards. And I wanted to talk about our unhealthy obsession with calves. So I feel like in America, people don't really care about what your calves look like, but in Korea, people really want very slim and smooth calves to the point that if your muscles are protruding, then it's considered ugly. I was so surprised to find out that in Korea, there's Botox for your calves. And how it works is that the Botox goes into your calf muscles. You can't use those muscles, so those muscles get smaller. And I'm not trying to shame anyone for getting 동안이 보톡스, because at the end of the day, you should do whatever makes you happy. But before you get there, you have to ask yourself, is it coming from a place of self-love?
Korean girls don't like calves muscle. They like straight legs.
Scrolling through the streets of TikTok, and what do I see? There's a new beauty trend on the rise. Y'all, literally every time I open social media, there's a new beauty standard. First, it was a thigh gap, then BBLs, then the fox size, then buccal fat removal, then looks maxing. And now apparently we're worried about our calves. Girl, our calves, the things that we use to literally walk, the things that literally help us move through our daily lives. So I decided to look into this trend called the Barbie legs. And the deeper I looked, the less I felt like this was actually about the calves. If you haven't heard of this trend, Barbie legs is basically the idea of having long, slim legs with very little visible calf muscle. And in some places, especially like parts of Asia, smaller calves are considered more feminine and more desirable. Some people are even getting procedures, treatments, and Botox to reduce the appearance of their calf muscle. And I'm not even gonna lie, I opened TikTok looking for a chicken recipe, and somehow I left learning about calf reduction. Like, why, TikTok? Why? I can already hear y'all now. Oh, people can do what they want. Oh, da 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 da. That's not what I'm talking about. For 1 second, that's not what I'm talking about. I understand why people do these things. People want confidence. People want to feel attractive. You know, they want to do their little 1-2 yin yin. And I get that. People want to fit into the beauty standards. That's not new. Beauty standards have existed forever. This isn't really about judging people. It's about asking questions, because what gets me isn't the procedure. It's the pressure. Every time I open social media, there's another thing we're supposed to fix. Your skin, your nose, your waist, your lips, your jawline, your eyebrows, and now apparently your calves. This is what really gave me pause, like really made me stop and think. Barbie isn't real, man. She's not real, y'all. She is literally a doll, a fictional character, and yet people are comparing themselves to proportions that were never human to begin with. Not gonna lie, that's wild to me, because every weird woman that I know has curves, has cellulite, has muscles. Real women have different body types. Real women are supposed to look different. So at what point did self-expression become optimization? Everyone looks the same. Everyone sounds the same. And maybe, it's just me, but have y'all noticed everybody is starting to look the same? The same lips, the same nose, the same brows, the same contour, the same aesthetic, the same face. We spend a lot of time talking about individuality, but then social media hands everybody the same blueprint. Is that really what we want? And another thing, everybody is talking about getting the procedure, the before and after. Nobody talks about maintaining the procedure. Let's talk about it for a second. BBLs require aftercare. Filler requires upkeep. Some implants may need replacement. Treatments often require touch-ups, time, money, recovery. And that's before we even talk about complications. Because social media loves that before and after, but nobody posts that maintenance schedule, okay? All of the stuff that you have to do to keep up with that procedure. And honestly, you guys, I think we're chasing something that lives inside. I know that sounds cliche. Don't tear me up. Don't chew me up. But hear me out, because every few years the beauty standard changes. The goalpost moves. There's always something else to improve, something else to optimize, something else to fix. So I have to ask, if the standard keeps changing, when will we actually arrive? Or are we chasing a feeling? Now, don't get me wrong. A little nip and tuck, a little 1-2, cool. Do what makes you happy. This isn't me telling people what they should or shouldn't do. I'm not trying to police anyone's body, but I do think we should slow down and ask ourselves some questions, because beauty used to feel like self-expression. Now it feels like self-correction. And somewhere along the way, I do think we lost the plot. So, I mean, what do y'all think? Are beauty standards getting more extreme? Or is social media just like making it impossible to ignore? Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.